Okay, so here we are in the end of spring. We're on the last day of spring, year one, on Farming Farm. We got our 2 harvests of strawberries in. We're not going to get another one. We've got our sprinklers starting to get made. We need to make some progress in the mines. And I think that's probably what I'm doing today. I've got my watering can is at Clint's. I think I'm going to make another chest real quick to make my base organization a little bit easier to handle. I think what I'll do is make a fishing chest. Yeah. Make a fishing chest to help with organization. Okay. So this is still my main tools and woodland and farm supply chest. I think I am going to take the hoe to the mines with me. I'm going to need to hoe up some ground to get the dwarf scroll. That seems to be the best way. I don't remember which one, maybe number 1. And we have a frost jelly special order. So maybe we can kill 8 of those. I'm exactly where I need to be in the mine to get to them. I think level 55. Yeah. So what I might do is I might just farm 55 for frost jellies for a little bit. Frost slimes. Alright, so I'm gonna need my energy foods. And then I can just go. I don't think I have anything else pending. I need more materials here. So I'll just get some copper going before I leave. And then I'll head off. Love you, bud. I'll head off to the mine. Gotta pet that dog. Don't forget to pet the dog. Alright, here's some energy as well. Man, I wish there would have been this many easy pick leaks earlier in the month. But it's a bit past time for me to need them. Alright, I've got lots of energy foods coming in here. That's good, because I've got a very long full day since I don't have any other tasks to do. Full day of mining. Alright, now I just want to make sure, I'll check my log to make sure that this is what I'm supposed to be killing here. Yes, it is. That's fantastic. So I can probably just reload this floor a few times. Well, I'll go ahead and progress. And if by the time we get a bit deeper we still don't have the 8 that we needed, I can just come back. Because what I really want is to get down to 80 plus, I think, is where gold starts, where gold ore starts. That's where I need to be. I need to be really hitting the quality sprinklers. And that's iron ore, gold ore, and refined quartz. So we're currently waiting for Robin to finish our fish pond, since we did catch the legend on a rainy day in spring of year 1, which I thought was quite a feat. That was a good success. Oh, I forgot I had upgraded my pickaxe. I was hitting it too many times. Alright, that's 3. So we're just going to try to get down to floor 80 here. This is a lot of iron on this floor. This is great. This is great. Now on this map there's always that doorway up there, and it feels like it should go somewhere. But it doesn't do anything. It's just a wall. Alright, I mean, I could already start eating some of this stuff that I brought. Here's some free coal, which is very valuable at this stage. That's a high value. Alright, fingers crossed we get something good. I'm going to go the whole way to the center for those barrels. I have another file where I'm currently in late year 3 and I still haven't found a lucky ring. Not for lack of trying. I'd love to get one early here. Alright, well, I'm not wasting that much time in there. I'll take a staircase when I find one. Alright. Gotta love the huge packs of dust sprites. I do already have a couple coffee beans from them, but it's the end of spring, so it's too late to plant them in year 1. But I will have the greenhouse relatively soon. It's going to be the first thing I get, because I'm focusing on crops with this run, so I'm going to be rushing the greenhouse with Joja. I have my strawberries in a chest, just waiting for one more farming level to make a seed maker, so that I can go ahead and fill the greenhouse with strawberries. That's going to be a nice start. Obviously, until I can get ancient fruit. Now, as part of this run, this crop-focused run, I'm not going to be building sheds full of kegs. I'm going to be selling just the crops, raw. So, I do believe ancient fruit is still the way to go. Oh, I need to fill up on energy. But I haven't found a seed yet. So we'll see. We'll see. At least we'll have a guaranteed greenhouse full of strawberries to start out with. Which should be maybe around 18 to 20,000 every 4 days once it starts producing. So that's nothing to sneeze at. That's a pretty good start. It's a pretty good start. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and break it. There's no other rocks around. There has to be a staircase, right? It's right here. Okay, there's a bunch of frost jellies. Alright, I might as well work on my combat on this level. I think that was the quest. Talk to Lewis. Okay, well, let's go do that then. We'll try to get to 70 first. Wow, that was a lucky one. Nice. Yeah, the slingshot's going right in the bin. I'm just not a slingshot enjoyer. Alright, but we are going to go and talk to Lewis to get our reward there because it's the final day. Look, I'm not turning away 680 gold. I'll spend a couple hours to walk there. Yeah, it is difficult. Yes, actually on this save file, it is actually going to be a pretty quiet winter. Alright, let's try and find Lewis. He's probably either at his house or at the saloon. We'll check in his house first. He's here, I guess. I may have just gotten the reward. Just loading some more. Promote a spirit of goodwill. You included. I have already turned in one, haven't I? Or is this my first one? I guess this is my first one. I mean, I am in it for the prizes, let's be honest. Well, thanks, Lewis. Really, Lewis goes into the mines. Maybe just that he used to. Either you're doing a job well done or just no one else wants to do it. Okay, that's a pretty timely prize, though. And is that peaches next? If that's a peach sapling, then I'm in business. Alright. 7 o'clock. Do we have time to really do anything else. If we go back to the mine, we're kind of risking it. I think we should. Maybe we level up while we're down there. Maybe we level up while we're down there, and then we just pass out in the mines. We'll see. We'll see. Just give me 1 second here. I've got a message I need to respond to. Okay. So, we're almost out of inventory space. It's already nighttime. We'll see how this is going to go. We'll hope to get lucky. I would like to get to floor 80 here. That would be ideal. So that I have access to gold. Because I really want to be stepping up the quality sprinklers. And as soon as I level up farming one more time, I want to immediately make some seed makers. Just keep it moving here. Just keep it moving. Am I seeing anything? No. Ooh, nice. Alright, let's, I don't think that is any good. We definitely want to read this book immediately. Right, that's no good. My insect head is better. Not by a ton, but by a little bit. 20 to 30, they're both the same damage, but this has higher crit chance. This has higher speed. I mean, they're both pretty good, right? They're both pretty good. Whoops. I am getting a new mouse. I will. Within the next few days. Currently, my mouse, the center scroll wheel, is broken. That's why you'll see me reaching down to click on tools, to change tools, because my scroll wheel is broken. It is kind of a pain, and I will be replacing it. I could not find... I know I have a spare mouse around here somewhere, and I looked for it kind of all day today and couldn't find it. And I know it's going to be one of those things where I go get a new one, and then I'll probably go to put this one away somewhere as a spare, and I will just so happen to find the other one after I've already hooked up the new one. You know what I'm talking about. So that's all. You'll see me reach down to click tools to change. I obviously know it's not the most efficient. Okay, I would rather not pass out if I didn't level up, but at this point, I think I'm kind of committed. I just need to get 2 more levels. If I can get to 80, then it was well worth it. Yeah, there's no way I'm making it home right now. I can only hope that I can make it to the next level. This is going to be one of those where the staircase is all the way at the end of this huge long level, isn't it? Oh, wait. Alright. Oh, we got another bone sword. Okay, that's a nice upgrade. That's a nice upgrade. Alright, I don't currently have any gold in my inventory. Okay, we definitely don't want to die. But we do want some gold. So, that's what we're gonna do. Oh, and we leveled up right at the last second. How about that? Alright, so we're gonna let it there to pass out. And I think for now we just go with the +1 ore per vein. That's pretty powerful. Copper watering can is ready. That was very much planned to have the watering can be ready on the first. Here's a secret, it wasn't planned. It was just how it worked out. I got lucky. Not 100%. Obviously, I did not want to be handing Clint my watering can when the first of the month is coming up. But I realized that it was the 27th and we did get it in on time. Alright, let's get... right, we kept the woodland stuff here. Okay. We might as well plant that 1 star fruit seed that we got. Alright, we're definitely going to need our watering can. But we can go ahead and prep everything while we're waiting. The fish pond is ready. Thank you for carrying me back to my bed, Linus. I appreciate it. Let's get the legend and take a wide berth of the cell bin and throw him in. Alright. We are good. I think just a clean rim look there, right? Alright. Let's put the sword away. We're definitely not using that today. And we can pick up our axe, because we might need to clean up some weeds. I do have some melon seeds as well, and mixed seeds. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and plant what we are currently holding, and then we'll go buy seeds and get our watering can and get to work. And to be fair, I haven't really thought about what I want to be growing here on the farm over the summer. I think probably melons. although it's not, I'm just selling the raw crops, so I do think that quality fertilizer is going to be a good idea. I believe I can put it on after the seed. Yes. Okay. So let's go look at crops. I mean, I might just do corn. Alright, it's wiki time. Let's just look at... No, don't type corn into Google. That's not the way. Corn is worth almost nothing, but it does continue to produce. That's the thing. But melons is the big profit. Melons is the big profit. So I think we just go with melons. Right? We want the big profit. That's what we want. So we'll go. Might as well. What did we get? We got enough gold to make a couple, and we definitely got a bunch of iron. And it's probably time to make a few more furnaces, but I'll leave that for after my trip into town. For now, we're just going to take care of first of the season chores. Summer day one chores. Hey Gus. I mean, if you got a herring for 60 gold, it's probably been in the shop for a couple days. I haven't sold any herrings for probably a week. Alright, what do we got? Melons, tomatoes, blueberries, peppers. I think it's funny that peppers are a fruit. I don't know if anyone was aware of that, but I tried to put peppers. What did I try to do with peppers? I can't remember. Oh, that's right. It was a special order. I think it was actually Pierre's. The whole gold quality vegetables. And I brought peppers and it wouldn't accept them. I was quite surprised. At that. Yeah, alright. Radishes. Poppies. Poppies are 100 each. What do they sell for? 140. So no way. No way. I mean, the corn may be the most economical, because after purchasing it once, I'm harvesting the whole way through fall, but it's going to take me until the last of the month to even break even on that purchase. Whereas the melons, I can get 2 full crops in. So I think what I do here is I just get as many melons as I can afford, and then when I go to sell this first crop, I build the greenhouse and then buy whatever I can afford after that. I think that's the plan. 229. Here we go. I may have just bit off more than I can chew. I need to make quality sprinklers. That is definitely a thing that I'm doing as quickly as possible. So every available minute that I have is going to be going back to the mines to farm iron and gold for a while. 229, it's 8 squares, 8 tiles per quality sprinkler. So that's basically 30 quality sprinklers that I need to make. I think I have that much quartz. I definitely don't have that much gold right now. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I am actually going to, this is the point at which I carve out all of the sprinkler spots. Three, 6, 9, 12, 15. So that's about half. After I get this initial planting done, I think we're about there. After I get this initial planting done, I'll be able to put the hoe in to the shop to get upgraded. Because I'm not going to need it again for a while. Hey buddy. Love you, chillin' Junior. Good puppy. There is no way I water all this today. Although I did upgrade the watering can, and that is exactly why, because it's going to make it easier to get this done. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times 3 is 27. So that should be pretty close to what I need to do. So let's start close to the water. And even if I don't manage to water them all, it's not the end of the world, it's just not ideal. Right, these are 12 days, so even if I am not perfect with every single one, I'll still be able to get 2 harvests in a season. Alright, what do we have left? I think this is probably where I should stop. 19. So what we'll do is we'll do two more. We'll do two more sprinkler spots. And then we'll stop. Well, no, why stop, right? Why stop? Just keep going. Just do all of them. Alright. Now, that's all the gold I've got. I only have 3 sprinklers, okay, that I can make. So let's put the quartz in. We'll make the sprinklers. I'm not wasting my iron on plain sprinklers. We'll make all the fertilizer we can get. Okay, and we'll put the sprinklers the furthest. We'll actually start furthest from the pond. Okay, so what we're actually going to do here is we're going to start furthest from the pond. Okay. And we'll keep the quartz going. We'll do one more round of quartz. What do we have now? We have 4. So in spring we hit the fishing hard to get the legend. Excuse me. We got the legend. The legend is in that fish pond over there now. So now what we need to do is hit the mines hard to get the quality sprinklers. So now it's watering time. Oh, right. Oh man, how much nicer is that, right? Alright, might as well fill it up. Alright. I think I can do this. I might pass out on the farm, but at this point, I'm fine with that. I have plenty of forage. I don't really want to eat all the forage that I have, but I don't really have a problem with it either. If I have to. I mean, I have enough strawberries to get this done. My fear is just that I pass out here, and then I need to eat tomorrow a bunch to do the mines. Hey, Smith. I'm doing great. How are you? I'm just first of summer here, trying to get all these plants, all these seeds watered. Whoops. It's dark out here already, so I'm just chilling inside. It's gonna be another cold night. Yeah, yeah, I like it. It's very relaxing. I think it's one of those games you can definitely take it seriously if you wanted to, but I like to play it just to chill. I've been playing this game a little bit less than a year. It's coming up on a year now. I've really kind of fallen in love with it. Oh, I need more water. This is the first time I've played where I've done this many crops. And this watering is really getting to me. I'm glad I do have the quality sprinkler recipe, but I need to be farming the mines for the materials now. I spent the entire spring getting prepped to buy a bunch of strawberries from the egg festival and to get the legend fish during the spring to make a fish pond for. So I got those goals done. So now it's a matter of getting all these sprinklers filled in and getting this farm growing. Yeah, it's just a wonderful cozy game. He did a really good job. I like the sound design, I think, more than anything. I think I love the sound design more than anything else about this game. Just all of the sounds are so satisfying. The music is so relaxing to listen to. Alright, we've got a sweet pea forage there. I spent all my gold on these melon seeds. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I've got a few followers, not many. Not many. I only just started streaming yesterday. But I think I'll continue. I like having a chat with people while I chill on Stardew. So, I think I'll keep going. Probably Monday through Friday mostly. And I'm East Coast USA, so it's going to be during my daytime. So we'll see. But why don't you upgrade your channel? Yeah, I just started it yesterday. Yeah. So it's happening a little bit at a time as I learn how. Alright, let's see what we got in store for tomorrow. At this point, I'm just praying for rain every day. Yeah, it takes time. This is, I'm just playing games here. I'm not in business, you know? Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. I'm just taking it slow. I'm not looking to go too fast. I've definitely seen, a lot of people have some really cool channels. I don't know that I'll ever be Whoops. I don't know that I'll ever be that cool. I'm not. Oh my goodness. I want to go up. There we go. No, not that way. That way. I do. The links should be in my about. I just set this all up yesterday. So, but the links should be in my bio, on my bio page. If that worked. I'm not much of a Discord user, so this is all new to me. That's still just like everything else about this. It's all new to me. So I'm learning as I go. I'm not much of a social media kind of person. I generally keep to myself. You made that yourself? That's very cool. That's very cool. So the copper watering can is definitely helping out here. I am going to be able to finish watering this. Whoops. How do I get back to that? Nope. Nope. Don't do that. Okay. There we go. Alright, still learning. Still learning. Yeah, I misclicked it. I have it on the strictest settings, and since it sensed that you were trying to advertise something, so it blocked the message. I still have a lot to figure out. And I can't really do it on the fly, you know? I'm playing Stardew, I'm chilling, trying my best not to deal with a bunch of Twitch settings at the moment. So in between streams, I kind of learn a little bit and fix things. So I'll play with those settings tomorrow morning over the weekend and see if I can get it figured out better. Alright, so actually I'm pretty happy with that. I wasn't expecting to be done watering before noon. So I think... See, I've got these strawberries. Got these strawberries saved up so that as soon as I... Alright, I think I'm just selling that right in the bin. I don't think I have the materials to make preserves jars. I might, though. Wood, stone, and coal. I think if I make 3 preserves jars, that's going to be plenty, I think. That's how much I have today. I think generally I'll average 2 or 3 when I get any. So let's put that back. We'll swap the axe for the insect head. I'll probably just clean up, actually I'll keep the axe for a second. I'll probably just clean up around the weeds to make sure that nothing spreads. Alright. So I was actually pretty happy with how that went. I don't have a ton of strawberries left though. So I'll probably bring some forageables with me. 6. Yeah, bring some forageables with me. And head to the mines and farm some. Oh, here's grapes. So I should be good to go. Farm some iron and gold. And I'm not even going to try to progress in the mine. I'll just power farm 80-81 and 40-41. But I'll do 80-81 first. Cool, I will do that when the stream is over. Yes, thank you. I will do that after the stream. Seeing any other gold? Yep, there's some gold. Alright, cool. We're gonna keep going if it gives us the chance to. That's quartz, that's very valuable right now. Even with the steel pickaxe, we're having to hit stuff twice. So at that point, I'm just going back and restarting from 80. I'm not trying to spend a bunch of time progressing right now. I'm just looking for gold ore. I won't say no to a big old copper vein though. I will not say no to that. I don't see anything else. So we'll keep moving. There's a crab. I don't see anything else, so we'll start over again. This is what power farming ore looks like, is just see what you can see and then back to the top. If you see nothing, then don't even worry about it. Just back to the top. Every time you go back to the top, you reset the mines. So you take advantage of the elevator system. And if you don't easily find a ladder, then you don't worry about it. You just back to the top. Okay, we're gonna skirt around here so that I can get these easily and safely. Excuse me. Alright, we are going to need to do some combat here. Alright, cool. I leveled combat. That's good news. That means I have no downside to passing out in the mine now. Because I have so little gold, the 10% is going to be 7 gold, maybe 8 if they round that up. Okay, nothing else there. So the downside, there is no downside. I'm going to wake up with full energy, not exhausted. I'm just going to go ahead and eat that purple mushroom now. And, yo, the Yeti tooth. That actually, I kind of like the looks of that. +4 defense. Kind of like the looks of that. So we're gonna keep that. I mean, we'll keep the insect head for a second, just to make sure we've made the right choice here. And then we'll toss it. I don't like to waste time going to the Adventurers Guild to sell stuff. And I'm going to lose that money anyway when I pass out in the mines. Whoa. Alright. Yes. No, I like it. It is definitely an upgrade. Alright, do I see anything? There is at least 1 gold. So, I guess I do it. Well worth it, well worth it. I have 37 gold ore right now. I think I'm just going to keep farming this gold ore for a while. Because what I'm going to need 30. So I'm going to need 150 gold ore. So I might as well just farm the gold ore straight. While I can. I am going to come back for that diamond. Oh, I can't pick it up. Yeah, we do like the Yeti tooth, so we can get rid of that insect head. Oh boy. Mixed flower seeds go by. Okay. But yeah, we need about 150 gold ore, somewhere around there. So we might as well just focus on gold for today. I'm not going to get all of the gold that I need right now. I mean, I could just try to balance it so that I can at least make, like right now I could make 10 bars. So that's 10 sprinklers worth of gold. So what I might do, I might switch over. Right. Might switch over and start doing iron. Although I don't have space for iron right now. Well, I can toss the slime and sap. We going 60 to 61 or 40 to 41? I think we do 40 to 41. I mean, I think we actually go for that quartz. The quartz is going to be a sticking point for this because we don't have a crystallarium yet. As soon as you have a crystallarium, quartz is no longer a problem. I want these mixed seeds though. But that's probably the first thing to go. Yeah. So, yeah, we'll we'll just keep doing this 40 to 41. And I'd like to put the iron ore up there so I can see it. I mean, I'm definitely passing out down here. Yeah. Nope. I mean, for a run that's 100% focused on crop farming, you definitely have to do a bunch of other stuff. Now, the fishing, that was optional. I did not have to do that. That was just, I think, a prudent financial move. I am going the Joja route. I can play the part. I don't have inventory space for jade. Not eating all that. I could eat this purple mushroom. That's gonna be, yep, completely full. Okay. Not going there, not doing that. Ooh. Okay, that's good enough. And we're just going to keep doing this cycle until we pass out. Tonight we've already leveled combat, so we are not going to be penalized on the energy, even though we have full energy currently. Right, in full inventory, move on. Come on. Alright. So we've got 30. So that's enough for 6 sprinklers. There's nothing here. I mean, every one sprinkler I can make, ooh, here we go, is 8 spots that I no longer have to water every morning. That's energy not spent, that's time not spent. So it's incredibly valuable to free up my days from the shackle that is the watering. Oh my goodness, don't I wish I had a bomb right now. I'm not even going to get all this. But I got most of it. That was good, that was good. 76 iron ore. Oh. That's right, I never, there was an earthquake during the night, so that was the train station opening up, I think. Wednesday is Queen of Sauce reruns. Not that it's going to matter that much for me. Okay. See, 7 gold for them to carry my lifeless body back to my bed. Lost my lucky purple shorts. Oh, I'm not going to be that friendly with Marnie for a while, but yeah, I'll get him back to you somehow. Alright, we've got forage, I'll probably just keep a hold of these. And we've got, I don't know that we've got fiber. And we've got a bunch of stuff for this one here. What do we have the least of right now? Gold. So that's what I want to get into the furnaces first. And we want to make another furnace. Man, just 2 more copper ore. And I could have had one more furnace. Okay. Let's put the stone back, because we don't need the stone anymore. And we start watering. And even just that one watering can upgrade is just such a huge difference. Saving me so much time and energy. Come on. Why? Sometimes it just bugs out and it'll only go 2 squares ahead instead of 1. I mean, obviously, if I was more accurate to begin with, then I wouldn't have that problem, right? But you know what? I'm just a casual. I'm just a casual. All right. Really looking forward. It's going to be a couple more days for those. I just put the legend row into those preserves jars yesterday, so it's going to be a couple more days for those. But that is a really nice, steady source of income there. So what we're looking for is probably this first harvest of melons to afford the greenhouse from Joja, the greenhouse repair. And I mean, I think either way we have to wait for the melons so that we level up our farming so that we can get the seed makers. Without the seed makers, the greenhouse isn't worth that much to me. Because I have strawberries in my chest waiting to be made into strawberry seeds to fill that up with strawberries. That'll be a good start to help me get all the Joja bundles done. And to just kind of finance the growth of the farm. When I don't have something to build, I'll just get more crops. And keep power farming the iron and gold floors. Okay. So we're all watered. Okay. We're all watered. We can only make 3 more currently. But once we're done with those 3, we can make some more quartz. We have the quartz. We have 15 more quartz. So we're definitely going to need to find more quartz as we go in the dungeon. But generally, it's there. It's generally there on the levels that I'm farming. So I think that's just what we're going to do. We're going to go... what we might want to do, we might want to go put the hoe in at Clint's. Oh, I have no money, so that'll put a damper on that. I do have enough diamonds. I'm not sure I want to sell any of these just yet. And I don't even have enough gold to be opening geodes. So I think we do just go to the mines right now. Love you, buddy. And farm up some gold and iron. Kind of do the same as yesterday. I'll farm the gold floors first and try to get, 50 or so gold ore. You're not looking so happy. I salute you, Linus of the Lake. Okay. Alright, today we have the room. If you don't see it, you go back up to the top. Let's start over again. Alright. There's some quartz as well. And nothing else. So back to the top. I mean, as soon as I get enough sprinklers to cover the crops I currently have, I'm probably going to want to take a break and take a break from the mine and upgrade my pickaxe. Okay, are we going in? I think we are. I think we're going for it. And we're just going to avoid this guy. Tell you what, I'll look. Nope, I don't see anything. Not enough to entice me to go further. Nope. Back to the top. It's very cold here. We're getting ready for a whopper of a winter storm. It's going to affect a significant portion of the United States. Alright, we leveled up our mining. So it's not just here, it's not just us. But it's definitely going to affect us. So thankfully, I have enough firewood to get us through it. any kind of tough spot so that we can stay warm inside, regardless of the weather. And if we get snowed in, I will be playing more Stardew. So, not a total loss. Alright, here's some quartz. Is he healing me? Did he just accidentally heal me? That is hilarious. And I did level up, and I'm not holding any gold. So I will be passing out here. So there's nothing wrong with it. It's one of those freebies. I'm gonna go ahead and get this other gold before I take that staircase. I don't really see it. There's a quartz over there, but I'm not really willing to go get it. Okay, I won't turn down a big copper vein. Oh, there's a big gold vein over there. Alright, is it just the strawberries I have? Oh, I have a strange bun. Okay. Can't complain about that. Alright, so I think it's the same deal here. I probably just do these guys and then swap to iron farming. Oh, cool. Cool staircase. Come on. Okay. There's some gold there. Alright. So now I will definitely go down this staircase. There's no reason not to. And just have a look. Hey, look, there's a gold. I'll take it. Oh, and there's a staircase. I'll take it. Okay, nothing there. So now we go to 40. We haven't been here yet. So I don't have to reset before I go into it. Okay, and I'm going to bring this iron up so that I can see it. And we're just going to keep pumping out this floor. Anything? There's a couple. It's worth going for. I already know where the stairs are. So we're just hoarding. I mean, we're not really hoarding it. We're just farming iron and gold right now for quality sprinklers. Oh, whoops. I forgot. I've done the gold already for this run. I need more iron. And quartz. For quality sprinklers, because we have, what was it? I think it was 229 melons that we planted. And I keep doing that. Need to remember we're going after the iron now. 229 melons that we planted along with a few other things. So we don't really want to water all of that every day. I did it again. Oh, I just can't wrap my head around going to floor 40. So we want to be farming iron, gold, and quartz because those are the ingredients. Excuse me. Those are the materials that we need for the I am going for this quartz for the quality sprinklers. I am not a fan of regular sprinklers. I have used them before. I don't really utilize them very much because I think they're a waste of resources, to be fair. To be completely honest, I think they're a waste of resources. I think it's better to save that iron and copper for something else. Especially when the quality sprinklers cover twice as much area. It makes it less clogged. You can walk straight through. It's just so much more efficient. So a lot of the time I will just skip straight over the regular sprinklers. I won't even make them. Like I did this time, I won't even make them. I'll just wait and then bang out a bunch of quality sprinklers. But this time I am spreading the field much further than I ever have before. I want to, this may be an incredibly lofty goal, but I want to fill basically the entire standard farm with crops. No animals, no grass, no hay, no silos, just crops. No sheds, just crops. So I am going to need so many sprinklers. I cannot possibly have too much iron or too much gold. So I noticed that my iron has surpassed my gold, and since I imagine I still have more iron in my chests than I do have gold, I'm just going to finish out this last hour on the gold floors. And then probably finish the stream. Is there nothing here? There's nothing here. Okay. So that's the end of that. Okay, bomb recipe, that's nice. Although I generally don't like to make my own bombs, I do prefer to just buy them from the dwarf. So here's the crop field currently. We're going to We're going to fill this with sprinklers, and we're going to keep it moving. We haven't really cleared that much. I've got a lot of the farm that I haven't even cleared yet. And once we get the greenhouse, I'm not sure if I can have Robin move it just yet, but once we get it built, kind of doing a little tour here. Once we get it built, we'll move it over here by the house. We'll move it over here by the house. Actually, what we might do is move the dog bowl and then put the greenhouse here if there's room. And then we can have so much more room for crops. So that's it for today. That's it for today. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me, and have a great day.